The United States has been using sonar imaging since around the time of the Second World War in the late 1930s. The word sonar is an acronym for Sound, Navigation, and Ranging. It is a technique that uses underwater sound propagation to navigate, communicate, and detect foreign objects underwater. More simply put, sonar is the making use of an echo. When an animal or machine makes a noise, it sends sound waves into the environment around it. Those waves bounce off nearby objects, and then some of them reflect back to the object that originally made the noise. Some animals and specialized machines can use reflected waves to locate distant objects and sense their shapes and movements. Sonar has been proven to be very powerful and effective technology for long-distance communication in water. For instance, the LFA sonar currently being tested by the U.S. military can travel thousands of miles and could cover 80% of the Earth's oceans by broadcasting from only 4 points. However, standard sonar imaging does have some flaws. One of those flaws is that it can be negatively affected by clouds of bubbles. These bubble clouds are usually found in shallow water, which is why sonar was originally developed mainly for use in deep water, where bubbles are not much of a problem. However, recent research is currently working on creating a sonar that can be used in shallow water. The sonar I just described that can be used in shallow waters was inspired by dolphins. The sonar of dolphins is a very sophisticated, high-performance system that continues to outperform any man-made system within its operating regime. Just like whales, dolphins are sonar-detecting organisms that can recognize complex targets. However, what makes dolphins special is that they can use their sonar in a highly cluttered and noisy environment. With that being said, dolphins are able to exploit the way that bubbles pulsate in the sound fields. Therefore, bubble clouds do not pose any problem to their sonar, and they can be transmitted in shallow waters. Researchers at the University of Southampton have actually created an underwater sonar device capable of detecting objects through bubble clouds. The name of this new sonar is called TWIPS, which stands for Twin Inverted Pulse Sonar. According to the researchers, dolphins inspired this new concept. Leader of the study, Professor Timothy Layton, says that to catch prey, some dolphins make bubble nets in which the best man-made sonars would not even work in. It occurred to him that either dolphins were blinding this sonar when making such nets, or they simply possess a better sonar system than other animals do. Rather than trying to mimic the dolphin signals, Layton actually created a pulse that he would use if he were a dolphin. In simplicity, the design consists of the release of two consecutive sound pulses. The sound pulses are duplicates of each other, but the second pulse is an inverted fraction a second later after the first pulse. Although the exact mechanism that dolphins use is unknown, this technology accomplishes the goal of working in shallow and cloudy water. The TWIPS technology has many applications and uses in society today. For example, the U.S. Navy is one organization that has utilized marine mammals by training dolphins to detect mines and inspect harbors. There is hope that these sonars will serve a role in better protecting harbors and help detect bubbles in marine sediments. Also, it is believed that TWIPS can detect hidden surveillance equipment and explosives in the water. This would be extremely beneficial during a war. In addition, researchers believe that sonars like TWIPS can be used in combination with other sonars for medical ultrasound imaging. Layton believes the TWIPS principle would work with other sensors, such as magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, to add another component and more sophisticated images.